Alright, so wrapping up things here, guys. And we got we're going to put a little bit of white lithium grease in there. That's the old wheel bearing. It was definitely a pain to get out. But there's the old one. Kind of took a beating, as you can see. Getting her out of there, but we're replacing the entire set. So make sure this always goes up. I'm going to show you right quick. I'm actually going to... Basically, what I do always is take this guy here, and actually, there we go, right here, and actually first take it and I clean everything well. So, helps to clean things, helps out a lot. And just make sure everything's ready to go. Put back nice and smooth, which it is. I've already checked it. Can't hurt it. Like I said, I just like to double check it. But either way, it goes right on back on there. And it's perfectly done. So, nice and smooth. Get all the rust off of there. And make sure your sensor's in good shape. Always in good shape. Basically here, I've got it tied away. I could able to leave the brake on. I'm going to do the other side here in a second, but I'm going to clean that up. Put the brakes back on. And bolting everything back. Everything's been a 14 so far, so pretty much looking good. Always put your pig slot pad down. That's what I call them, but you don't want to mess up somebody's driveway, of course. And it's always something. It's just a sign of respect. Then we'll go ahead, though. My arms are kind of worn out from beating on that guy. But yeah, and then this is what I wanted to show you. White lithium grease. There we go. Finish that up. Spray it down nice. Want a nice coat so it seals properly. Prevent that rust in the future too. And then you're all set. So you plug it back in, and it slides right in like this, right up to the top, right where the scissor plugs. But don't forget your cover either. Always start a bolt first. Always get your bolt started. Sensor plugs into the top. Don't forget your heat shield. I've done that before. That wasn't fun. So, pretty basic stuff. See if I can get you a view. Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and line up the sensor. Alright. I did this one time and forgot the heat shield. Doing a little YouTube video to go. I did this one time though and forgot the heat shield. It was really on a pain car too. It's gonna suck. Oh man, I take it all back off. Well, I had it out of line just a hair. Oh, okay. It was just the worst though. I had to pull it all back off and rehook it back up. And I was like, how did I do that? So I was getting irritated, rushing. Right. All right, so we got a bunch of bolts here. Okie dokie, let's be very gentle. Put it down. I don't want to mess anything up. But basically, you want to make sure here, if you can see which bolts are what. I don't know. They're all the same, but there's only 4 that got on here, so. Okay, that one's different. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got them. That was pretty close looking, weren't they? But you can tell by looking at them if you do mix them up. So, a little smaller. That's not it. And there's 4. So, here you go. So, what you want to do is take these, and you want to start them. There you go. It'll make life easier for you. Trust me. It may need to be bent back the heat shield a touch. I already have for the most part. Go ahead and line it up. You want to make sure it's in the right spot before you put it back. And it can't hurt to put a little bit more lithium grease on it, just a touch. All right, a little bit heavy. I can wipe some off if I need those. Okay. But either way, here we go. Just a little bit. Don't want too much around the outside. You just mainly want to grease it inside well. So, it can't hurt really, but just don't want a ton. It's not needed. Nice and cool. I like it though. All right. And then, got all the rest out of there. I'm going to give it one more squirt for good measure. The inside cover good. All right. So, make sure that's lined up. Don't forget your heat shield and pop her back in. Let me see if I can rest you down so you can see. Maybe, maybe not. All right. Who knows? Maybe you can see it. Okay. flip you around. See if that'll help. Okie dokie. Wrong way. Let's see how that does. Is that easier? You can't see anything, can you? Oh, hang on, maybe. Just maybe. Here we go. Okay, not too bad. All right, since you're up top, make sure your shield's lined up how it was, and slide it back on in the hole. Okie dokie, and make sure that it's where it was at. All right, and push it on in there. That is perfect, right there. Perfect. And start them with your hand. One at a time. That's one. I think the heat shield is perfectly in. Let me double check it. Yep, I'll bend it back a touch when I get it in there. This thing was not the easiest to get off, but I've done harder. Definitely wasn't the easiest. But trust me, it could have been harder. I think the Chevy Impala had the hardest one. Straight those back. I just get a hand tightened for now. That way you can match up everything and make sure you get to go. And I'm probably going to use my gun this time. Throw them on there. That one was giving me some trouble before, so still a little bit tight. From shaking around for so long with the bad wheel bearing, that's all. But either way, we'll be all set here in a second. All right, okay. Like so. Get my gun out, and I'll set that gun on. Where's my 14? There she is. All right, so get my little pad out. Yep, that's the wrong one. That won't do it. Wrong extension. Here we go.
Just an FYI, not to hurry you up, but I gotta leave around 4, probably 4:10.
Huh?
Take my grandson to Taekwondo.
Okay.
Won't get back till after 5 o'clock.
Okay. What time is it right now?
About 2 o'clock.
That should be okay.
2:12.
Yeah, it should be okay. I should be able to get the other side done fairly quick, I think.
Okay.
Should not take that long. I will. Give me about an hour here's up when he gets to that time for me.
Yes.
Sometimes when I get working, I can't really look at the. Oh, right, there goes one in there. Got one to go, one in, one to go. Get that one tight, make sure she matches the heat shield like it was before. And indeed she does. I don't know why you always want to do kind of a crisscross pattern, guys. I don't like to do too much while I'm on the job, but just getting that kind of hand tight, and then we'll go to crisscross these guys. Okay. Get this guy a little tighter up here. Well, they're saying it's as tight as she wants to go. I'm gonna back her up and try to go back the other way one time with her. And see if she's smooth up in there all the way tight. Let's see how she looks. Is she back in the hole all the way? Oh, got a bit of shield back, but she looks pretty good to me. Let's see. My little hammer go. Make sure this shield is out your way. That way you're not going to be rubbing anything. torque it down. Make it be 64 foot-pounds. So 64 foot-pounds, and we're good to go. 64 foot-pounds. Get your torque wrench out. Set it for 64 until it clicks. And there you go. Should be all set here in a second. There you go. Taking her out now. That's for sure. Same way in a star pattern. You can feel it. Oh, get nice and tight. And what you're doing is you actually hear that clicking. I don't know if you can hear it, but you're actually getting it. So pushing that thing all the way in there, and you're actually getting the grease pop back out too at the same time. And now we're going to go a little bit backwards. Double check them all. As it is a wheel bearing, you want it tight. Not too tight, you want it tight enough. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Nice and good to go. All right, she is tight, flush, and ready to go. Ready to rock. So make sure that we can put everything else back on. You're good to go. Don't nick these up, whatever you do while you're doing it. Make sure you're lined up. And put the cover back on. We'll clip that back into place. Definitely want to use a little bit of right in here. Here's your cover. It goes right back over it, but you want to get some dialytic grease first. So either way, that's the wrap up. Let me go. Customer wants it done, so see you later. Good luck. Easy stuff.